Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Eminem, and in today's video I want to talk about my experience so far when it comes to grinding for the mastery camos. I just want to explain what the mastery camos are. So the mastery camos are basically the completionist camos, which is basically after you get all the different camo challenges. So after you finish them, you're going to unlock gold, platinum, and then Damascus. Now I know everybody's in quarantine and everybody's trying to stay busy at home, and me being a gamer, I decided, hey, why not try to grind for the mastery camos? It's not like I'm going anywhere, and I have the time now. So I decided to go for it, and I'm about 2 weeks in now. I already got platinum on all my SMGs. I'm currently working on my ARs, and I want to talk to you guys about the pros and cons about this, and the things I've learned along the way. Okay, so I want to talk about the pros here. First of all, the first pro at least, is you get to learn the strengths and weaknesses of each gun. Now, having to be able to get the gold camo on every gun means you're going to have to be using a specific gun for quite some time. So you're able to kind of get the feel for each gun, kind of know what works with it, what doesn't work with it, what range works best, if it's a short range, a long range weapon. So far, it's been a good experience. I've been able to try out different attachments, try out different ways to how to play the game, specifically just because some challenges require a strange way of how to play. You know, sometimes you gotta get crouching kills all the time, a lot of hip fire kills, long shots. So having to do those specific challenges, playing with each gun actually does benefit in terms of trying to see what works best with you. Another pro to getting the mastery camos is that because you are playing with all these guns, it's a good way to get some practice in. You know, try to work on that aim, trying to kind of get out of your comfort zone, you know, try to play different. So it kind of exposes you to different types of playing or different play styles of the game, which is in a good way overall. It's a pretty good way to practice and play the game. And another pro is that it's overall game experience. You know, regardless if you win or lose, you gain some XP. So regardless towards your mastery rank or towards just the weapon XP, regardless you doing all these challenges, and it does end up giving you some XP. Now over to the cons. Now, the first con is that it obviously will take a lot of time. Granted, we're all in quarantine. We do have all the time right now to do this, but regardless, it still does take quite a bit. Another con is that some of the weapons can be a bit annoying when it comes to going for these camos. Like for me, so far with the SMGs, I've had some trouble with long shots. They are SMGs, so you can still do it, but it's still pretty hard. Now, I want to be able to give you guys some tips on at least how I've been going about some of the different challenges. So the first one I want to talk about is the kills after reload challenge, which is usually the last camo set when you get your gun to max level. So the way I've been going about this is when I spawn in, I shoot one bullet, so I already have that one missing bullet, and I start running around the map. If I see an enemy that doesn't know I'm there, or maybe if I'm kind of aware of where most enemies will be, then I reload my gun, ADS, and hope that somebody walks in front of me. Once I get that kill, then it gets counted into the progress for that specific camo. Now for this next one is the hipfire kills, and I kind of do this alongside the crouching kills. So usually I would try to join a match and hope that I get shipment. Now, shipment being a small map, well, extremely small map, the second I spawn in, I crouch and I don't ADS. I pretty much just crouch, walk around the map, and just start hip firing, and most of the time I get kills, it registers into hip fire and crouching kills. So that's kind of a good way to hit two birds with one stone. So lastly is long shot kills. Now this one I pretty much just hope that I get a bigger map, you know, usually maps like Piccadilly, Granza Raid, and the new map, Candor Hideout. I've pretty much been kind of sitting myself in the middle lane, you know, where the long street is, that or the lane where the water tower is, and I kind of just mount myself up there. It's a good way to get long shot kills, and it makes things just a little bit easier. And the last tip, and I'm sorry that I didn't make this the first tip, is that I play all these matches in hardcore. Now the reason why I play this on hardcore is just because it's easier to kill enemies that way, especially when it comes to hip fire kills, crouching kills, those long shot kills, those headshots. Basically, just getting kills in hardcore is just a lot more easier than getting it in a regular core gameplay. So those are pretty much my pros and my cons and the tips that I can give you guys so far in terms of getting the mastery camos. For those of you who already have the mastery camos, which are gold, platinum, and Damascus, let me know. Was it worth it? How long did it take you guys? I wanna know what you guys think. And for those who are still grinding, don't worry, you'll get there. I'll get there too with you someday. So in the meantime, I hope everybody stays safe. Stay at home, just try to make the best out of the time we have right now, and I hope all of this can kind of settle down. We're all gonna be okay. Now if you guys found this video helpful, go ahead and leave me a like, and if you want to see more content from me, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell just so that you guys know when I post a new video. Like I said, I hope all of you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys in the next one.
See you again.